Welcome to Philadelphia, everyone, as the 76ers get ready to defend home court in the Eastern Conference. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. This road trip for the Magic kicking things off here in this one.
Kevin, the start of a long road trip, my friend, and they'd love to set the tone here early with a win.
Now here's Harden, and here's Harris from the arc. Pass to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
Wagner wide open. That three off the mark. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here is Carter. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. In the corner, it's Harris. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
Shot clock at 3, and the shot goes in from Fultz.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Harden outside. There's the three. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Fultz. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Out to Carter. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And here's Harden for three. Traps in the tray.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Fultz. Pass to Banchero. Back to Fultz. Embiid with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Embiid inside. Second shot opportunity. And that one is off. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Banchero.
Look at Harris getting it done on the defensive end. That's a good sign for this team.
Harden outside to the wing on the left. Three-pointer by Embiid. Another three for Philadelphia.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Carter right side. Pass to Banchero. Embiid comes with a double team. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
He doesn't get the second one. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
2 on the clock. Isaac. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The 76ers leading by 8. And here's Maxey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Driving in. And slam dunk by Maxey.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. It's a 10-point game. Now Bol. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Now here's Milton. For 3, Harris. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor.
76ers foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers? That's good from Wagner. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Bol. Pass to Banchero. Now here's Isaac. To the middle. Here's Bol. The shot. No good. Some solid defense from Harris. Milton with the ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Bol, that's good.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
Milton with it. Picked up by Banchero. Pass to Howard. That one goes. Count it.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
They set the pick. In the corner, Bol with it. Banchero, that's good.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Philadelphia leading by 7. On the wing, Milton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 6. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And too long on the shot.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Suggs. Lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond the arc.
For three.
Now just a 4-point Philadelphia lead. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop. Howard, that's good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Stolen away. Milton in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Magic trail by 6. Wagner outside. Now Suggs to the inside. Here's Bol. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Now here's Milton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
That was just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Banchero. 7-point differential.
Oh, bold play by the rookie Banchero, answering with that three.
Pass to Milton. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. And Howard has it in the corner. And that's a foul called on Bol. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. In for the Magic.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Gary Harris. Cole Anthony.
6 to shoot. Inside. Howard. Nice defense from Wagner.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bol. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. 76ers on top, leading by just 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Harris outside. There's a screen by Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The 76ers lead. Pass to Embiid. And the basket. Good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from three. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
The 76ers leading by 5. Pass to Maxey. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Niang. Off target with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Carter down low. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Harden. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Shakes him. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Carter with the screen. Inside. Not going to go that time. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 5. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
To the wing right side. And here is Hampton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Doubled by Maxey. Here's Carter. That doesn't go either for Carter. Outside, Maxey to the middle. Embiid's shot is good. And now a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. The Magic trail by 7. To the inside. Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Here's Embiid. The layup missed. Here's Orlando now. Here's Banchero. And he makes good on the layup. Now it's just a 3-point 76ers lead.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just pulleys right through it.
Outside Maxey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
With the crossover, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Paolo Banchero.
There is no one better at drawing fouls than James Harden. It can be frustrating for a defender. It's an art that he has mastered.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Isaac left side. Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Harden outside. Fires top of the key. Another miss by Philadelphia. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Now, Maxey. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes the first. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around. That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
And here are the 76ers now. They've led by as much as 10. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harris, good.
Such a versatile offensive player. Harris using his range this time to strike from the arc.
Now here's Fultz. Wagner outside. Pass to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Milton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Bull. First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Robinson. Tipped away. Here we go. All alone. Throws up. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Ross with a wide open look. No good on the 3. Philadelphia leading by 7. Pass to Harris. Milton with it. Back to Harris. Unloads. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And so here's Orlando. There's the screen. Pulls up. Back to Anthony. Shot clock at 5. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Wagner. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Milton with it. Pass to Maxey. Another 3 for Phil.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here is Ross. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Harris outside. Pass to Milton. Some solid defense from Harris. To the paint. Here's Wagner. Back to Anthony. And he drives in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. The 76ers making a switch here. And Philadelphia calls time here. So Anthony nails both of them. Melton feeling it out a bit. And we finished one half of basketball. 76ers lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The Magic, 38.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so here's Orlando, trailing here by 8.
And, you know, the Anthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
You just can't allow faults to get around you. He's effective at using his handle to kind of maneuver around the defense.
Out to Harris. Jacks up a 3. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Wagner. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Embiid.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Up top, Embiid. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. He has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Back to Fultz. Pass to Carter. Here's Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Banchero's got 4 this quarter.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Pass to Embiid from the arc. No good there.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Isaac right side. And here's Fultz. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Embiid. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Now here is Carter. Back to Fultz. Rob. Here's Harris. Here's Embiid. Carter pulls it in.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Assisted by.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Now Harden. Outside, Maxey. On the wing, Harris. From outside the arc. No good that time. The Magic go the other way with it.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Embiid. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Banchero. A putback. And Carter with the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 2.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Harris's shot is off.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Isaac. Back to Fultz. Banchero with the ball. Here's Fultz. 3-pointer. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You know, Fultz is the guy you want taking these shots. He does a great job staying aware of the shot clock in that situation.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The 76ers trail by 5. From deep, Harden buries it from three-point range. Harden's got 9.
Come on, that lefty stroke of James Harden, just so pretty.
Pass to Hampton. The 3-ball, rebounded by Howard. And here is Milton. Here's Harden on the wing. And the jam by Harden.
Whenever it's Harden running pick and rolls, you have to stop the ball first, ladies and gentlemen, or he will get you.
Pass to Suggs. And here is Hampton. There's a screen. Here's Isaac. Just his first attempt. Milton grabs the board. Harden outside. 76ers moving the ball around. Back to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And these dunk attempts are just too easy for Howard. All he has to do is rise up, and he's golden.
Pass to Bull. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
Magic substitution. Mo Wagner.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Pass to Milton. From past the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
1:32 left to play in the third. Wagner outside. Back to Ross. And Ross with the slam.
Assist from
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Now Harden. He's got 11. Pass to Melton. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. And the layup falls. Harden's got 13.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now Suggs. Back to Ross. Down low. Here's Wagner. And the layup's good off the glass. Wagner's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Niang. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now, here's Suggs. It's all tied in Philadelphia. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next.
the Magic 59.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Milton with it. Harris a screen to the middle. Pass to Embiid. Harris looking it over. Pulls up on the wing. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Embiid.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting putting that big size to use.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Suggs. Hampton in the corner. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Milton with it. Picked up by Suggs. And here's Milton. And he gets the bucket. And now a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
And here's Harris from the arc. And Bull pulls it down.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Now Suggs. It's Bull, top of the key. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. On the wing, Harris. To the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Bull. Pass to Suggs. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. That one, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup. Embiid's got 22 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
All right, David, thanks. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 6-point game. Carter outside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Here's Milton. Lays it up off the glass. Got 4 points now in the quarter.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Fultz with the ball. Wagner from long range. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Embiid. Up and in on the layup. 24 points for Joel Embiid.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Fultz. Now, here's Banchero. Got a piece of it. Going inside. Wagner outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Maxey. And it's Wagner with the rebound. It's Orlando's ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the 76ers call time here.
Timeout call for Philadelphia.
And here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And so much athleticism from Banchero, that will translate well to the NBA.
Now Maxey. Pass to Harris. From deep three-point range. Orlando grabs the miss.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Inside. Carter down low. Clock at 4. Here's Fultz. They get it back. And finish off by Carter.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Shooting one. Magic. Timeout call. Here they come. Lights up the ball. Here's 76 TNT.
One drops. He ties it up.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Harden scanning the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Few guys love getting to the line like James Harden. Fooling the defender with a little pump fake move.
The Magic making a switch here.
James Harden taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
And at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
Pass to Bull to take the lead. The shot, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. The lead is 2. Maxey in the corner. The 76ers with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And finished off by Fultz.
He is ambivalent to the pressure. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, Fultz is not afraid to step in and knock it down.
And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Fultz. And Wagner has it in the corner. That puts them in the lead. That's 10 points for Franz Wagner.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. A shake. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Harris.
And all eyes on Banchero here. They want to see how he handles some intense pressure.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Out to Carter. To Isaac. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Here's Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Markelle Fultz.
And Harden, so cool under pressure. Definitely not the guy you want to send to the line.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Here's Fultz. Pass to Banchero. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Embiid with it. It falls!
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
And the length and speed of Fultz makes him deadly. Excellent at shooting the ball and a super aggressive defender.
So they foul intentionally.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
See, this is the type of leader you have in Embiid. He loves being the guy to take the big shots down the stretch.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. Just 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And